On our website, you can get PDF learning materials for free. Please visit englist.me.
Ken.
Knowledge, perception, understanding, or range of sight. Verb, to be aware of or know.
Examples:
Within my ken. Ken of the person. He had a good ken of the city and could easily find his way around.
Opportune.
Suitable or happening at a time that is suitable or convenient for a particular purpose.
Examples:
Opportune occasion. An opportune remark. The phone rang at the most opportune time.
Storehouse.
A large building or room used for storing goods.
Examples:
Storehouse supplies. Storehouse inventory. The security of a storehouse is essential to prevent theft or damage to the stored items.
Marsh.
A type of land that is always wet and has soft soil, swamp or bog.
Examples:
Marsh bird. River delta marsh. Environmentalists are concerned about the harm to the marsh.
Amaze.
To fill with wonder, surprise, or admiration.
Examples:
Amaze and entertain visitors. Amaze everyone. The magician's tricks amazed the audience.
Harmonic.
Relating to the production of sound waves with a frequency that is an integral multiple of the frequency of the original wave, having a pleasing, or agreeable sound.
Examples:
Harmonic oscillator. A natural harmonic quality. The violin's sound was so pure and harmonic that it gave me chills.
Materialistic.
Concerned primarily with material possessions rather than spiritual or intellectual values, adhering to a philosophy that places a high value on material goods or wealth.
Examples:
Materialistic lifestyle. Materialistic values. Some people believe that the pursuit of wealth is a materialistic goal.
Nurture.
To take care of, feed, and protect someone or something while they are growing and developing.
Examples:
Nurture love. Nurture his talents. Schools should nurture children's mutual interest spirit.
Equator.
A line of latitude that separates Earth's northern and southern hemispheres and has a radius of around 40,075 kilometers, 24,901 miles.
Examples:
South of the equator. Above the equator. Ecuador is on the equator.
Frantic.
Marked by uncontrolled excitement or emotion, wild, frenzied.
Examples:
Frantic pace. With frantic haste. The mother was frantic as she searched for her lost child.
Evaporation.
The process of a liquid changing into a gas or vapor, often as a result of high temperatures or reduced pressure. The gradual disappearance or dissipation of something, such as money or resources.
Examples:
Evaporation cooling. Slow evaporation. The formation of clouds is facilitated by the process of evaporation and condensation.
Resurgence.
The return or growth of something after a period of decline or disappearance.
Examples:
Resurgence in popularity. Resurgence of exports. After years of decline, the city is experiencing a resurgence in economic growth.
Gush.
To flow or pour out rapidly and in large quantities.
Examples:
Gush about my love for sports. Gush out and won't stop. A supertanker continues to gush oil off the coast of Spain.
Geyser.
A natural hot spring that periodically ejects a column of boiling water and steam into the air, a device that produces a similar effect for decorative or practical purposes.
Examples:
Erupting geyser. Yellowstone geyser. The geyser's hot water generates electricity for nearby towns and cities.
Magma.
Molten rock that is located beneath the Earth's surface and can solidify to form igneous rock.
Examples:
Volcanic magma. Magma flow. Magma chambers are large underground reservoirs where molten rock is stored before an eruption.
Explode.
To burst or break open violently and noisily, to cause something to burst or break open.
Examples:
Explode in anger. Explode in popularity. The old building exploded in a fiery inferno.
Sophistication.
The quality or state of having a great deal of worldly experience, the quality or state of being intellectually or culturally refined.
Examples:
Cultural sophistication. Linguistic sophistication. The new technology added a level of sophistication to the manufacturing process.
Transpire.
To happen or be revealed.
Examples:
Transpire as expected. Transpire in the news. It finally transpired that an employee had stolen the missing money.
Kettle.
A metal container with a lid and handle, used for boiling water or other liquids over a heat source, commonly used for making tea or cooking pasta or soup.
Examples:
Electric kettle. Whistle kettle. The kettle on the stove started to whistle, signaling that the water was boiling.
Evaporate.
To turn a liquid into a gas, to become less intense and disappear gradually.
Examples:
Evaporate the water. Evaporate almost overnight. The sun will evaporate the mist.
Hydroelectric.
Relating to the generation of electricity from water power, usually by using turbines or generators powered by falling or flowing water, utilizing the energy of water to generate electricity.
Examples:
Hydroelectric stations. Hydroelectric dam. The town decided to convert its power source to hydroelectric energy.
Paradox.
A statement, situation, or person that has two opposite facts or features and therefore seems impossible, is difficult to understand, or is strange.
Examples:
French paradox. The paradox of the heap. There are many theories to explain this paradox.
Hemisphere.
Half of the terrestrial globe, half of a sphere.
Examples:
Northern hemisphere. Cerebral hemisphere. This weather pattern is unique to the southern hemisphere.
Quadrangle.
An open square or rectangular area surrounded by buildings or walls, often found in educational institutions, monasteries, or other large buildings. A plane figure with 4 sides and 4 angles.
Examples:
Quadrangle courtyard. Historic quadrangle. During winter, the quadrangle square becomes picturesque with snow-covered paths and trees.
Circulate.
To move continuously or freely around a place or closed system.
Examples:
Circulate a rumor. Circulate an agenda before the meeting. The fan circulates the air in the room quickly.
Irrigate.
To supply water to land to help plants grow.
Examples:
Irrigate fields. Irrigate the flowers and plants. The water shortage in the region has made it difficult for farmers to irrigate their crops.
Negro.
Negro is now considered out of date and offensive, a term that was once used to refer to people of African descent, especially those living in the United States.
Examples:
Negro literature. American Negro. They developed Negro blues with a lively rhythm.
Humid.
Having a high amount of moisture or water vapor in the air, damp, muggy.
Examples:
Humid climate. Uncomfortably humid. The air was so humid that my clothes felt damp.
Symphony.
A long musical composition in Western classical music for orchestra, usually with 3 or 4 main parts called movements.
Examples:
A symphony orchestra. A beautiful symphony. The frequent performances of the symphony prove its popularity.
Emit.
To give off or send out something such as light, heat, sound, gas, etc.
Examples:
emit a gamma ray, emit air pollution. During the unloading, the container box emits a clicking sound.
Condensation.
The process by which water vapor in the air turns into a liquid when it comes into contact with a surface that is cooler than the air. The act of making something more concise or shorter.
Examples:
condensation nuclei, condensation of ideas. The condensation on the window was a clear sign of the high humidity.
Sprinkler.
A device that sprays water over a large area used especially for watering crops or gardens or for firefighting.
Examples:
road sprinkler, sprinkler irrigation. The sprinkler system kept the lawn green and healthy.
Ingenious.
Showing inventiveness and ability or skill.
Examples:
ingenious device, ingenious idea. I always look forward to reading his stories since they're so ingenious.
Exogenous.
Originating or coming from outside, external to a system or organism, introduced or caused by factors or substances external to the body or system being referred to.
Examples:
exogenous variables, exogenous shocks. The patient was given an exogenous supplement to boost their immune system.
Antioxidant.
A substance that inhibits oxidation, especially one used to counteract the deterioration of stored food products.
Examples:
high levels of antioxidants, antioxidant behavior. Fruits and vegetables are good sources of antioxidants.
Pollutant.
A substance or agent that pollutes or contaminates the environment, typically through release into the air, water, or soil.
Examples:
noxious pollutant, water pollutant. The factory's use of chemicals has made it a significant pollutant in the area.
Fractal.
A complex geometric pattern or shape that repeats itself on smaller and smaller scales, often occurring in nature or mathematical equations.
Examples:
fractal pattern, fractal art. The coastline of Norway is one of the most famous examples of fractal geometry in nature.
Airway.
The air passage from the nose and throat to the lungs, a designated route followed by airplanes flying from one airport to another.
Examples:
airway blockage, airway beacon. When performing life-saving, the first step is to secure the airway.
Endocrine.
Relating to the glands in the body that secrete hormones directly into the bloodstream to regulate bodily functions and processes.
Examples:
Endocrine disorders. Endocrine cell. The endocrine system regulates many bodily functions, including metabolism and growth.
Pristine.
New and completely free from dirt or contamination.
Examples:
Pristine beach. Maintain the pristine condition. It is terrific to camp in pristine nature.
Motto.
A phrase or slogan that expresses a guiding principle or goal.
Examples:
The motto for safe traffic. Company motto. The company's motto is innovation and service, which is reflected in its products and customer support.
Biosphere.
The part of the Earth and its atmosphere in which living organisms exist, including plants, animals, and microorganisms.
Examples:
Terrestrial biosphere. Artificial biosphere. The balance of the biosphere is crucial for the survival of species.
Declamation.
The act or art of delivering a formal or rhetorical speech, often in a loud or theatrical manner. The act of reciting or delivering a speech or poem in a highly expressive and dramatic way.
Examples:
Eloquent declamation. Emotional declamation. The politician's powerful declamation energized the crowd and inspired action.
Doe.
A mature female of mammals of which the male is called a buck, such as a deer or a rabbit.
Examples:
Doe rabbit. Buck and doe. Hunters use a whistle that makes the doe sound to lure stags.
Deforest.
To clear an area of forest or trees.
Examples:
Deforest a mountain. Deforest millions of acres. The company planned to deforest a large rainforest area to make way for a new plantation.
Befuddle.
To confuse someone, making them unable to think clearly or understand something.
Examples:
Befuddle the audience. Befuddle the mind. The complex instructions befuddled me, and I had trouble deciding what to do next.
Astronomer.
A physicist who studies astronomy.
Examples:
Amateur astronomer. Solar astronomer. This question has fascinated solar astronomers for decades.
Cosmos.
Another name for the universe, mainly used when it is thought of as an ordered system.
Examples:
Exploration of cosmos. Origin of the cosmos. Supercomputers enable scientists to create computational models of the cosmos.
Trample.
To step heavily on something or someone, causing damage or injury.
Examples:
Trample down his feelings. Trample on the rights. The plants in this garden are precious, so you must not trample them.
Astrophysics.
The branch of physics concerned with the study of the properties and behavior of celestial objects and the physical processes that govern the behavior and evolution of the universe.
Examples:
Astrophysics research. Neutrino astrophysics. He was studying astrophysics in an attempt to understand the origins of the universe.
Improbable.
Not likely to happen or be true, unlikely, having a low probability or chance of occurring.
Examples:
Improbable story. Improbable event. It is improbable that we will find a solution to this problem overnight.
Typhoon.
A tropical storm with strong winds and heavy rain, typically occurring in the western Pacific Ocean.
Examples:
Super typhoon. Typhoon season. Many families were forced to evacuate their homes due to the typhoon's severity.
Ancestral.
Related to or connected with members of your family from the past.
Examples:
An ancestral graveyard. Ancestral roots. The ancestral home has been in the family for generations.
Veneration.
A feeling or expression of deep respect, reverence, or admiration for someone or something, often associated with religious or spiritual devotion.
Examples:
Show veneration. Cultural veneration. The religious ceremony was filled with veneration for the deity.
Reverence.
A deep respect for someone or something.
Examples:
Reverence for tradition. Pay reverence to him. The people of the village showed great reverence for the elderly.
Ancestor.
A person from whom one is descended, a forefather.
Examples:
Ancestor language. Earliest human ancestor. My remote ancestor immigrated to the United States from Ireland in the 1800s.
Inferno.
A place or condition of intense suffering, especially hell, in traditional Christian beliefs.
Examples:
A raging inferno. Devastating inferno. The building was consumed by an inferno, reducing it to ashes.
Fungus.
A type of organism that includes yeasts, molds, and mushrooms, which are heterotrophic, meaning they do not produce their food and must consume organic matter to survive.
Examples:
Fungus infection. Symbiotic fungus. Certain types of fungus can be toxic to humans, causing severe illness if ingested.
Morpho.
A genus of butterflies belonging to the family Nymphalidae, known for their vibrant blue wings, primarily found in Central and South America.
Examples:
Morpho blue, morpho wings. The morpho butterfly is known for its vibrant blue wings.
Arrogant.
Having or revealing an exaggerated sense of one's importance or abilities.
Examples:
An arrogant attitude. Grow arrogant. He was so arrogant that he thought he was always right.
Deprive.
To take away something from someone.
Examples:
Deprive others of profit. Deprive him of his status. He was deprived of his freedom when sentenced to life in prison.
Robotic.
Of or relating to mechanical robots, robotics, the interdisciplinary branch of computer science and engineering with the practical use of robots.
Examples:
Robotic arm. Robotic guide operation. The surgeon removed the tumor using robotic video assistance.
Humiliate.
To cause someone to feel ashamed, embarrassed, or degraded, especially in public or through revealing personal information.
Examples:
Humiliate him publicly. Humiliate the heckler in the audience. The boss humiliated her employee by belittling her in front of her colleagues.
Biomimetics.
The study of natural systems and structures to create new technologies or improve existing ones.
Examples:
Biomimetics research. Biomimetics technology. The aircraft's design was inspired by biomimetics principles, which allowed for improved aerodynamics and reduced fuel consumption.
Micron.
A unit of measurement equal to 1/1,000,000th of a meter, used for measuring the size of particles and microorganisms.
Examples:
Micron measurements. Micron imaging. The width of a single human hair is around 100 microns.
Well-being.
The state of being happy and healthy and prosperous.
Examples:
The well-being of a nation. A sense of well-being. We are responsible for the care and well-being of all our employees.